Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much. Today, we take a giant leap into a new era in hearing care. Thanks to new research and groundbreaking knowledge, Oticon is again writing a new chapter in hearing care. A chapter that today enables us to introduce Oticon More to the world. It's a hearing aid designed to deliver the full sound scene to people with a hearing loss. A hearing aid that supports the brain's natural ability to handle the dynamic, complex, and unpredictable sounds of the world. Sounds that represent life and the new perspective in hearing care. Until now, the conventional approach to hearing care has always been that less was better. That less sound was the only way to help people with a hearing loss handle challenging sound scenes. The trouble is that the directionality and speech prioritization and traditional compression that comes with conventional hearing aids narrows the full sound scene. In practice, this means that the brain gets less to work with. New independent research supporting our brain-hearing philosophy shows that this is not the right way to treat a hearing loss. It simply doesn't support the brain's natural way of working, and it restricts the brain from what it actually needs. And what the brain really needs is more. More of the full perspective of sounds, more life, more complexity, and more information from its surroundings. More detailed, clear, and quality sounds to support the brain's natural way of working. To understand why we need to give the brain more instead of less, we need to understand the brain and how it processes sounds. This latest research has given us new knowledge about just that. As the figure illustrates, all sounds from the full sound scene flow into the ear. Once inside the cochlea, they convert into a complete neural code of information. And this neural code is then transported by the auditory nerve through the brainstem and into the brain's two subsystems in the hearing center. Here, what's called the Orient subsystem first scans all surrounding sounds to create a full perspective of the sound scene. Then, what's known as the focus subsystem helps us listen to specific points of interest within the entire sound scene. Now, this is the natural way for the brain to make sense of sounds. The more sound it gets, the more sound there is to make sense of. At Oticon, we are proud to write this new chapter in hearing care and to create a future where new, life-changing technology leads the way towards the new perspective in hearing care. A future that gives access to more instead of less. Now, we're excited to present Oticon More, the world's first hearing aid designed to give the full perspective of sounds, powered by a cutting-edge sound processing technology that delivers detailed, clear, and complete sound scenes from real life to support the brain's natural way of working. This technology marks a giant leap forward in the hearing care industry. Now, people with a hearing loss are able to experience all the meaningful sounds of life instead of missing out on important moments. Imagine walking around town, and regardless of your hearing loss, you can participate in this complex sound environment. You hear the wind whistling in the trees and the birds singing while you're chatting with a group of people. Even in challenging situations, you're able to experience every moment. Now, all these sounds define what more is. Instead of giving less like conventional technology does, it gives people more. More to make sense of, more to relate to, and more life to embrace. Oticon More brings people closer to the beautiful moments that should be heard and not missed. Because we want you to notice sounds, not avoid them, to search for them and not hide from them. We want you to know that you can finally be out there again enjoying life, out where life happens in all its complexity.
For too long, conventional hearing aids have limited people's sound experience. To change this, we need to give you access to more of the meaningful sounds around you. Sounds that make you want to socialize. more of the beautiful moments that sounds bring to life. More of every little detail, in perfect balance and clarity. More freedom to explore the world without worrying about running out of power. More possibilities to connect with your favorite devices and all the things you love listening to. Jump into life's amazing complexity with Oticon More. It's time to get more out of life.
So, how does the technology in Oticon More deliver on this? We've invited our Senior Vice President of R&D to explain the technology inside the new Oticon More. Please give a warm welcome to Finn Møring.
Thank you. For the past few years, our R&D team has been working hard to create this new perspective in hearing care. Today, we present a leap into the future. We have long known that conventional sound processing systems have been designed based on theoretical models of how to best enhance speech and reduce background noise. But Oticon More changes that. Now, to deliver the full sound scene, we have completely redefined the way we process sounds. Never before has anyone broken out of the lab to record the sounds of the real world with a 360-degree spherical microphone and used it to improve the performance of the hearing aid. Sounds from different and complex sound scenes and all their sophisticated details, literally the sounds of life. When it comes to the sound processing in Oticon More, it utilizes the intelligent capabilities of deep neural network that mimics the way the brain functions, like how it learns over time based on the experiences and training it receives. We have trained this neural network on 12 million real-life sound scenes, and by doing so, we're enabling Oticon More to handle all the sound scenes in the world, because it has learned to recognize all the varying types of sound, their details, and how they ideally should sound. This is, quite simply, a leap into the future. Thank you.
Thank you to Finn. Now, our training of the neural network is a big breakthrough, but we're not done yet. To make sure that the full sound scene is delivered with high precision, distinct sounds, and in balance, we have developed the new feature called More Sound Intelligence. It analyzes the full sound scene 500 times per second, and based on the deep neural network's vast training from real life, it processes the sounds to fit each unique sound scene. The result is not only a more precise and more natural representation of the individual sound, it's also a clearer and more distinct contrast between sounds in a complete and balanced sound scene. Now, this is something conventional technology hasn't been able to deliver. In order to make the sound scene audible but still comfortable, our second key feature, the new More Sound Amplifier, comes with a balanced amplification system. It adapts its resolution and speed to the nature of the sound scene at hand. And with its 6 times increase in resolution and advanced adaptive speed pilot, the distinct contrast and balance More Sound Intelligence provides is maintained. This ensures the brain gets access to all the important information it needs to make sense of sound. Altogether, these technologies are what enables Oticon More to give the brain the full perspective. And of course, to give more to the brain, we need a platform able to deliver just that. The Polaris chip platform is the backbone of Oticon More. This new platform is purpose-built to constantly run a deep neural network and to power the technologies in Oticon More with more speed, precision, and capacity than ever before. Now, in addition to its groundbreaking technology, the new Oticon More also comes with next-generation connectivity, including direct streaming from modern smartphones. And, not least, it also is rechargeable for a full day's power without the need for changing batteries. What makes Oticon More so different is that it's built to work with the brain and not against it, thanks to the breakthrough technology which is designed to give hearing aid users full access to the sounds of life. So, let's jump into life's amazing complexity with Oticon More, the new perspective in hearing care. Thank you.